Hey everybody, Eric here. I just released a new program on the channel called the Bowflex 100X. It's designed to get you stronger, fitter, and feeling good on your Bowflex in just 100 minutes a week. And we do that working out 3 times a week, and each routine is about 33 minutes long. And in this video, we're going to cover what this whole program is, a little bit more details around it. We're going to talk about the gear you need to do the program. We're going to talk about some of the other Exceed and Extreme programs I have out on the channel, kind of how this fits in with them. And finally, we're going to talk about what you get if you actually purchase the program, because all the routines are hosted still for free here on YouTube, but purchasing it is a great way to say, hey, I like what you're doing here. I want to support it. And as a part of that, you're going to get something else that's going to give you a lot more structure and hopefully help you on your fitness journey. Stay consistent and get the most out of it. So I'm going to cover up more of what you get with the program if you do purchase it. So first off, though, let's talk about where this falls in with my other Exceed and Extreme programs. So there's basically 2 different types. I have interval style programs and I have rep-based programs. And the interval style are going to be a little bit faster paced. We have shorter rest intervals, and so it's going to get your heart rate up more. There's less time to recover between sets, and so it's going to be more of like a kind of a mix of cardio in there. You're going to get a little bit more sweat going and everything in them. But when you're doing those with that shorter rest interval, it's hard to really get the maximum exertion from your body every single set, and that's what we try to do more in the rep-based stuff. So I have the Foundations program and Extreme Muscle, which are kind of on 2 sides of the spectrum, where Foundations is really entry level and Extreme Muscle is not entry level. It's pretty extreme. It's longer routines. They're about 40 to maybe 42 minutes each. Foundations is about 25 minutes. These routines, again, are kind of at 33 minutes. So it falls right in the middle, which is where I think a lot of people are. So this is kind of in the middle there. And I have these other programs, a beginner program, push-pull legs, and Bowflex for women. They all fall in that interval style of programming. So again, that's more for general fitness, getting into better shape, while these are a little bit more of strength building. This program, it's all, I think, very approachable. Again, 100 minutes a week. Now, if you're feeling like you've got some extra energy at the end of the workout, this is kind of one of the things that I really liked about designing this program is I have curated add-on routines that you can do that go with the particular routine that you just did. So let's say, hey, I just got a really good workout in. I got some more gas in the tank. I want to, keep going. There's an add-on routine. Select that and, just keep that workout going for another 10 or 15 minutes to really maximize that energy level and, that mood and everything, and, really continue to challenge and push yourself. So again, this program, we got 3 routines. They're kind of broken out, or we have 3 routines each week or each block. Now, I didn't want to call it a week when designing this because you can kind of progress at, whatever pace you want to go through. So my recommendation, 3 routines a week, but you can do 2, you can do 5, you can do 4, whatever you want to do. And there's 3 different blocks here. So a total of 9 different routines that comprise this program. So this is the biggest program I've released on the channel. And then also, you have that variability, add those add-on routines, or you can even, cut legs off and not do any legs in this program and just keep it all upper body. That's another option too. And there's some a spreadsheet and a PDF that goes with all of that. So to do this program, let's go ahead and talk about the different pieces of gear you're going to need. So of course you're going to need a Bowflex Exceed Extreme or PR3000. If you don't have one, well, grab one and please purchase through my Amazon link. That would really help me out. But I have a bunch of other gear that I'm going to be using throughout the video. And all of this gear is optional stuff, but it's really going to improve your experience, and it's all really inexpensive. So this elastic band upgrade, this is a great way to add a ton of resistance for not much money. And if you do buy them, they do come with some short handles, at least the one I recommend, though they're not the highest of quality. But buy some premium short handles. They're like 10 or 15 bucks, and that's going to be really nice for some of those like chest exercises, get a little bit more stretch going. And different ways to clip onto your Bowflex is going to give you a lot of different exercises, improve your experience for not much money. So ankle straps clip directly to your legs. Tricep rope is like another $10 or $15 thing. It's great for doing tricep exercises, crunches, a bunch of different stuff. I mean, all of the gear here that I'm showing on this page, $70 or $80, is really going to upgrade your experience. So it's all kind of put together here on this page. And I'll also have all this stuff linked in the description as well. So that's all the gear you need, and hopefully you get a good idea of the different routines and stuff. Let's talk about the spreadsheet, and that's really kind of the value add. There's a bunch of other slides in here. I can't show you everything here, but let's talk about the spreadsheet, because the spreadsheet is going to give you that structure, going to tell you exactly what to do every single day, and really just kind of guide you through this whole thing. So first thing, when you open the spreadsheet, you get this question a lot is, hey, I can't edit the spreadsheet. And that's because it's on Google Drive, and if you're trying to edit the spreadsheet, I'm trying to edit somebody else's, we're all fighting over the same thing, it just doesn't work. So the spreadsheet is locked, but you can go in here and you go File, make a copy, and copy it over to your Google Drive, and that's going to be editable for you from there. So once you got that, you're just going to start, put in the day that you plan to start the program. So let's actually put in, I'm starting this thing on June 1st. And next question is, how many times do you want to cycle through it? So there is 9 routines in here. So 4 cycles is generally what I'd recommend. 36 36 routines in here. And if you're doing 3 days a week, you're going to be working out with me for 12 weeks in here. So this is a long program here, but I'm trying to give you as much value as you want. You can change this here. You can say, I only want to do 3 cycles. I only want to do 5. Be realistic with yourself. And really, I think the most important thing to be realistic on is how many days a week and what days you're going to work out. So again, I recommend 3 days a week. And if you select, let's go Monday, Wednesday, and you'll notice as I select these, all of this stuff is populating on the screen here, and I'll go Friday. And now I kind of have a plan of what routine I'm going to do, when I'm going to do them all. And let's check that out in this calendar view. So this view here is so you can just print out the thing, slap it up on your wall, and go from there. So yeah, just hit the print button. It's all formatted and everything. Just print it out, and after every workout, cross off the workout. I love crossing things off my to-do list, so that's really nice to have. And there's hyperlinks everywhere on this program, so it'll take you to the exact video you want to do. There's QR codes all over the place, so you can just scan it with your phone, cast it to your TV or whatever, and you can find stuff really, really simply. One thing I do want to point out on here too is, I said June 1st, 6/1, I'm going to start this program. So it actually has me doing 5 or 4 routines in this first week. Now, if I want to say, hey, I'm starting the program on June 2nd, that would kind of clear that up. But hey, if you want to start and do an extra routine that first week, go for it. But otherwise, I would say I'm starting on Monday because I work out on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So there's a bunch of different tabs on here, and all of these tabs are the routines, and these are loaded as free PDFs on all of attached with every single video. But I went ahead and put in some formulas here that are going to help you select your weight setting. Now, this is all based on my experience, so you're going to need to tweak it from there. But basically, if you find like, hey, I found a good setting for my lat pull down, let's say I could do 100 pounds on lat pull down, it's going to populate recommended weight settings for everything. So do 100 pounds in standing rows, doing 100 pounds on this cross pull down. But when you get the bicep isolation curl, you're going to want to drop that thing maybe down to 40 pounds of resistance. So, that's going to help you the first time you're going through this program. And, as you go, you can overwrite this stuff too. Like these formulas, they're not locked up or anything like that. So maybe you find you did, hey, I can do 60 on iso curls, put in 60, and it's going to help you, again, kind of recalibrate through the rest of the set. Now, I don't recommend like keying this all in on your laptop as you go. I like printing things out. You see me do it as we're going through our routines together. I write it down, print it out all out on a clipboard, and you're going to get a PDF that is for all of the routines together, because printing out spreadsheets can be kind of funny. So I went ahead and just formatted it all as a PDF. Now, also on the programs PDF is you're also going to get a section for each and every add-on routine. So if you elect to do those add-ons, they're all going to be in line, and then you can keep it recording your whole day there. And sometimes you're going to feel good, do the whole add-on. Sometimes you're going to skip the add-on. It's all good. Just write it all down on the sheet. It's all here in one spot for you. So that is the program. Again, you get the spreadsheet, you get the PDF. You're also going to get this whole PDF here as well that hopefully, gives you some extra guidance. But if you have questions about it, just, comment below. I'll get back to you. Another way you can reach out to me is over on Patreon. And over on Patreon, I have a membership program that is a great way to support the channel on a regular basis. At $6 a month, you're going to get access to all of the workout programs, not just this workout program. So I've got, again, this is going to be my 6th workout program before the Extreme. And, the support coming in from over there is a really helpful way to keep things sustainable for me. YouTube ads doesn't pay a ton of money. Kind of a small community here, so if you want to support the channel, Patreon is really the best way to do it. Purchasing the program really helps as well. So these are the perks you get, and this workout journal thing might sound kind of weird to you if you haven't been part of the channel for a while. After workout, if you comment with a hashtag, I have this whole tracking algorithm thing. It's pretty cool, and you get access to something that'll be basically a list of all your workouts you've done on the channel over the course of the year. And I'm working on a couple things to bring back this thing I had called the leaderboard. Should be pretty cool, and Patreon really makes that possible for me. So again, let me know if you have questions, and as always, I want to say thank you for watching this video, and to be good to yourself and to be good to others.